on, let me just... Hello guys, it's Gateway here. Welcome to this stream, which I guess with that one viewer, I'm gonna be like so self-aware. Why am I even doing this if no one is watching? I'm doing this for... Yeah. It happened again. None of this shit does anything. That's not soothing. Play, and let me go ahead and change this to Minecraft. I want to see what Star Sun Central has built, actually, because she is probably going to be our builders. Honestly, she's really good at building. Hello there, if you're watching this. Hello to that two people that are literally just watching this stream. Thank you for tuning in this evening. Thank you. All right, let's see. And my GPU is... And the GPU fans have just kicked in. I'm more aware of what the PC is doing. I'm gonna send this to her. F3N. F2, F1, copy, and voila. And here we go. Yeah, this is like the more of my hangout place where I would hang out in Minecraft. But this is honestly, you could build anything in this domain. Yeah, this is where we just basically, this is like our little playground where we get to do something. It's gonna be under a different IP when I do the... Alright, the GPU's continuing to scream. Let's just... I was thinking about doing Five Nights at Freddy's again. Let's see. I'm gonna go to open up Steam real quick. What's in the cart? Excuse me for 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
Mic on.
Yeah, that was... Yeah, the GPU sounds have kicked in. And my microphone isn't picking it up at all, which is nice. Very nice. I like the microphone that it doesn't pick it up. Honestly. Yellow. Like, I don't know how much money you spend daily on this equipment. I have no idea. It's almost $1,000 just for the whole... The PC almost costed me to build it. Almost a whole grand. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was almost $1,000. But I worked hard for it. I'll tell you one thing. I worked hard for it. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and... Yeah, let's go to... Oh yeah, I gifted it to Riley. And let me go ahead and... Go ahead and start this up and launching executable. Oh. Yeah, this is... Hold on, it changes the resolution for some strange reason. probably save it for some other time. I'll probably save it for some. I'll probably save it for some other time. Yeah, they use the earlier versions of DirectX 3D. For now, let's do Minecraft. Miner Simulator. Okay, that just sounds super wrong in so many levels. Mine Simulator. Which one is the game that I spent the most hours on? All right. I'm gonna use CurseForge. Okay, I don't need Steam open. Yeah, like it will force you to full screen, but then if you press Alt Enter, forging your library. Better MC. Just like vanilla, but better. And it installs a ridiculous... Applying patch 1, 2. This is why I use Brave. I block ads. Interesting. 85 mods. One of them I was able to do was Linksys. Oh, okay, cool. Nobody else will do it. Let me check my GPU.
Press enter to enable the narrator.
Oh. This is like the... Let's just mess around with shit, honestly. That's what I like to do. journey map, press J. Oh wow, there's a village over here. What is this? These are some weird looking chests. Loot chests. Loot chests. They changed some of the structures and I'm really confused. Syrian season sensor. Calendar. Okay, I think there's a keybind. Yeah, let's see. All right, close all of that. Fabric essential. Your Netgear model.
Press enter to enable the narrator.
Oh, you know what? This is far more efficient than just manually like... Did I use the right launch? $1280 by $720. It's a little bit more efficient when I do it like that. It actually looks super pretty, actually. Oh, the GPU fans have decided to kick in. The GPU fans kicked in. Compass to the Yandere Psych Ward. Sarson Central joined the game. I'm not sure if Riley is currently live right now. So I have a torch. Whoa. Can I climb? Oh, I could climb the cross. Where is she? like and then I just pop in like hello, hello, hello. Let's just see. Oh, the quartz. With my shaders, quartz, you can see like some blocks are glossy. What do I mean by that? You can see like a little bit of a reflection. I'm not sure if the stream picks it up. But it still looks pretty with all these shaders. All right. There's the moonlight. Oh. Chicken jockey. I saw like on X, like someone like, she said hi everyone. All right. Sea lanterns. Like you can see the sun has a reflection. And you can see the sun's rays. And by the way, I have a full render distance. Let me try something. Currently offline. Yeah, that's fine. Hold on. Things like iron blocks look glossy. Alright, now we just built it. What is she building? I'm gonna see if I can see my reflection. Okay, I just got rid of. Oh, I can see my reflection. It's processing everything. It's for processing a ridiculous amount of stuff. All right, now I'm putting in lights. What exactly is she building? I don't know, but it looks really cool. It's and I know that it's not just the shaders speaking. What can I do with this? Like, I could do so much with NVIDIA graphics cards. I have the GPU. It's the whole skeleton. It's the whole... I should put a chest or something to represent the tabernacle. Because that's what I realize this church needs. A tabernacle. Yes. You know what? Let's put a double chest. There we go. Villagers. Let's spawn in some villagers. 2, 3, 4. And they get instantly ordained. Like, to be honest, I have to spend years, which I've actually spoken to the bishop today. I actually spoke to him today, and that I was considering priesthood. He said, like, 6. Let's spawn in 6. Chest. I'm gonna put in a chest. Yeah, I asked that same bishop, like, if it's true that he moved you moved diagonally. He looked at me like, what? And I was told him, that's a reference to chess. Yeah, he was in a few of them. He was like in 2 videos of mine. Like, very kind man, actually. Oh, wow. There isn't a whole lot of people online. Yeah, there's the shaders and you can see the squid. Cleric, which, like, I can tell you, like, that's where the word clerk, have you noticed the word clerk and cleric sound similar? Well, they're from similar root words, believe it or not. Going AFK. Let's see what she built so far. Is that rooted dirt? What is rooted dirt? I've never seen this block before. Is coarse dirt, rooted dirt. Something tells me if you do something with the hoe, which I'm gonna get serious dedication. What? Hanging roots. There's rooted dirt. How many different types of dirt are there? There's coarse dirt, rooted dirt, and dirt. Oh my goodness, there's so many different types of dirt. Okay, she's back. What are you building? Are you building? Building your celestial kingdom. You're building that within a proximity to my church. I am the bishop. Well, I would say I'm the bishop. At this point, you can just give me a mitre. You can just give me a mitre. A mitre. No. And purple. With red. This is a crafting table. Does that quite match the color? It needs to be a little lighter though. Yeah, this one looks good. Looks accurate. Now I can say that I'm a bishop. Screw it. You know what? I'm gonna become a cardinal. Screw it. You know what? I'm gonna become a cardinal. Screw it. I'm gonna become a cardinal. Screw it. I'm the Pope. I'm gonna build a cathedral. It's Gatello. Dude, this... You do realize why I changed the banner colors. Every moment I change the banner colors. So the week after next week, not this coming week, maybe, let's see. Saturday... Not this coming Saturday, the Saturday after that Saturday. I'm gonna change these to red, in fact. Yeah, red. Because it's Palm Sunday. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Did they just spawn? They just spawn, do they? Oh, there is some coarse dirt. There is some coarse dirt. To be honest, when it came to being in space for the first 200 years of my life, I'll admit I did wonder what it would be like having a place of our own instead of floating in space all the time. I'll be placing blocks and I am Steve. You know what? Let's host this in the VC. Creative. Minecraft creative. Share screen. I am currently on stream in the general VC with Minecraft. All right. I'm gonna disable. Hello, Yalek. I am on VC of my server. I'm on general I'm on general VC of my server. Let's just see. Yeah, like I can't hear you.
Hold on. I'm going to my settings. Hopefully it's working. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. That's a lot better. Oh, yeah, Popey, what are you doing? Oh, you watching? Oh, I'm watching my.
On the. Yes. If you want to. You can.
Is anybody else gonna join? Or are they just busy?
You know what? Let's just use a trident.
But why? It sucks about Visual Studio is that I cannot install this on the desktop.
Yeah.
I have to update this again?
Yeah. No, like on. Just go.
I can't even get IPv6 on it.
Because
Spectrum is like D9.
you're not.
Every single one I keep
Alright, which is required. Let's talk about the VC.
6 to 4 address.
Alright, let me just see. Hold on, let me try something else. Alright, it's the. Hello? Hello?
Oh, there it goes.
Alright, just on the VC.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it's on the VC. It's not like the join button.
Oh, let me see if I can figure this out then. Hang on here.
What?
I'm trying to figure this out here because for some reason when I tried to click on the general or whatever this thing is, it's not letting me access it.
Oh, that's because you don't have Essential. I can see what the problem is.
What's Essential?
It's a special kind of Minecraft client.
Which I
Do not have.
Yeah, I don't. I didn't even know such a thing existed.
Yeah, it just allows people to join worlds like a multiplayer with on internet connection. So
Interesting. Well, I think it's working now. I mean, I see icons on the screen when we're talking, so I guess that's working.
yeah. On my stream, you should have like an icon that animates and stuff. It looks really good. What do you? What? Wait, so is this like the color scheme of your character?
Yeah. What's so funny?
I don't
Why
know.
are you
I just think
laughing?
it's a little. You're building this near my church.
Oh,
That's
should
what's kind of.
I build this further away?
No, it's fine.
Okay, I just didn't know how far away you wanted me to build, so I just figured I'd build it close. But like,
Yeah, you're fine.
I
You're
would
fine.
say
You're
on
fine. I was
top
just.
of it,
It's just.
but, like,
It's
close
just. Sometimes I
enough.
like to. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Hey, good to know I didn't do something wrong.
Yeah.
I don't always go onto servers and stuff like that, so
Yeah. You can. You're probably like one of the best builders on actually. Best Minecraft
really?
builders I know.
well, I'm not like the
Grian.
YouTubers that you see, or like Grian, Good Times with Scar, Gemini K. I'm not like those people. I don't think, but I.
But you're the
try.
best one I know. I don't know them personally. You I do, on the other hand.
That's true. That's very true. And the stuff that I was saying in the chat, by the way, I was just trying to get into character.
Yeah. Oh. Riley is like really good with like the lore of his character. I think you two would get along, but
I mean, I could probably, well, actually, consider the fact he's born into destruction, I think that my sister, Darkman Central, would actually get along better with him than I would.
I am.
Saying that because he likes to destroy things. So does.
Yeah,
does
my
Dark.
lore is that I'm the Pope. That's basically it. I am the Pope. The pontiff. A prelate.
Yeah. As they go, I will just say, if anybody says Dark is your sister, and I will say, is the Pope Catholic?
Yeah, like it's a long
that's it.
process to become Pope. You have to like, first of all, you can only men can be popes. Only men can be part of the clergy, like in the Catholic tradition. Like
Well, yeah.
which because since I'm a man, I've actually considered it, and I might actually do it. I spoke.
Yeah, It's like, what are we supposed to do, huh? What are we supposed to do? Sit around and do absolutely nothing?
No.
I mean, what are we supposed to do?
Wait. I'm gonna DM Riley.
Okay.
That means wanna hop on the server. Hop on server. Wait.
You see. Has Riley seen this, by the way?
What?
Has Riley seen the
Oh, you know
the
what?
forest that I mentioned?
You know what? I'll send him it right now.
No. Don't send him it. I'd rather he see it for himself. Let me guess. Too late.
Is building on my server. You'll have to wait and see. You'll have to see for yourself. Okay, I'm gonna.
He's probably gonna be like, whoa!
Yeah, like I'll give you context. Yeah, I heard. Give me a minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is usually
When
this is what I
you
presume
are
like the
ready,
random tag.
call the GC. When you are ready, call the GC. I told him when you were ready.
Interesting.
I let him know.
Okay. Oh, looks like an Enderman was here.
Yeah.
Looks like there is another Enderman
Okay, he's
here.
ready.
Hello.
Hello there, General Kenobi.
Hello there. Give me a second, my Minecraft needs to load.
All right. All right.
Hello, son. Well, you're not my son. You're not actually my son. Sorry.
You can just call me Star,
Son, father.
or if it would be easier. I mean, I know it's not my actual character, but in real life, my name is Veronica. So
Son?
Yeah.
So
You're Veronica. So Star Sun Central is Veronica. Techno Cannon is Riley, and who is Gateway Star? I am Steve.
well, if it'll also be easier for us to not be confused, I can switch to my Smash Brothers persona really quick.
Yeah. Look, Riley. Where are you? Hold on. Let me go to F3.
Hold on a second. What, Mom?
Look.
Among Us.
Look. Look at this.
Hello. Oh, okay. This is like a holy land? Holy land?
This is like a holy land.
Oh, by the way, the beacon cross thing, that's what I made.
Yeah.
Just wonderful. I'm sorry to interrupt the conversation, but for some unknown reason, and I don't know why this is, but instead of messaging me on the cell phone, my transportation company just called the cell phone. I mean, not cell phone, my mom's house phone.
Huh. Interesting.
And before we could even answer, and before I could even know what was going on, they literally just hung up. It was an automated message? What were they saying?
Yeah.
You couldn't hear them?
I couldn't hear him.
Oh, great.
Gateway.
Yeah.
Have we even showed her the crack house, and 2, have you shown her the logs of the
I'm gonna have to go on
people
mute,
that
I'm
you've
sorry.
let out?
The logs of the people I let out? What are you talking about?
Over here, the cell 1 data, cell 2 data, cell 3 data, the to-do list on the to write list, players. Well, now I have to do another player. I gotta do Sun. I have to do Sun.
Yeah.
To do the entities. There's the experiments. Techno's weapons of mass destruction file. The fish crash incident.
Oh, can you give me the compass to the psych ward?
The fish crash
Okay, update.
2. Fish crash 2.
Mom, hold on.
Give me a second. Let me get the ender chest. Give me a second. I'm gonna look into my ender chest.
Hold on, let me.
I can't wait for Jack Black to just say dramatically. Hold on. Let me pull something out of my ender chest. Let me pull something out of my ender chest.
Oh, here. Thank you.
Water bucket.
Oh my gosh, I am ready to lose it. I'm about to call Dark on here because I am beyond ticked.
Dark Davidson.
So guess what
Steel.
just happened?
The Nether.
I guess nobody's gonna guess what just happened.
Sorry, what happened? I'm sorry. I was spaced out.
It's fine. So, you know the transportation situation for the dialysis clinic, right?
Yeah.
Zach, do you know where the other bell
Yeah.
is? I think it's supposed to remain so in the game.
Apparently they just called the house phone when I specifically told them not to call the house phone. They just called, leaving an automated message that neither Mom nor I could hear, and before I could even understand what was going on, they hung up. So, okay, because I specifically told them over the phone to not call the house phone because my mom would be sleeping. So, whenever, whatever time rolls around that they're going to call, they're going to be calling the house phone, and I will have to, find their number and reiterate to them not to be called the house phone, called the cell phone, because apparently they are illiterate in English.
Yeah. Simply people just not following notes and all that. Gotta be
Yes,
great to deal with.
Give me directions. I don't get the phone the directions because I am SMRT.
Yeah. Anyways, like,
I didn't develop it right.
I'm telling you, I thought I was straightforward. Do not be called the house phone. Call the cell phone. Yeah, Mom just said, you probably didn't hear her in the background, but Mom even said, I even heard you say, don't call the house phone, call the cell phone. Apparently, they think that a house phone is a cell phone. In part of my home country, it would be eres estúpido. You are stupid.
All right.
I'm sorry, but if you're going to do that, I didn't even hear a word that they were saying because so it's like, okay, what are they saying? We don't know. So yeah, we're all just kind of wondering what the flip just happened, and yeah, it's gonna be one of those weeks, folks.
yeah.
You're building underneath my glass house.
Yes.
Oh!
It's alright, honestly.
So that's what that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, his house is made of glass.
It's just a little island with free root beer inside of a barrel, and then like 2 chests.
Right there!
Here, you want some?
I'm gonna go see. I'm coming.
It's on the... Wait, hold on, you like root beer?
Yeah!
I'll give you some.
Okay, I have a newfound respect for you. I have a newfound respect for you now.
Well, honestly, as a dialysis patient, I've grown accustomed to it because I can't have any sodas that have any artificial dyes in it. So the only things that I can actually have are as follows. I can have purified water, provided that it's bottled and it's not from tap water, because tap water will make me sick. I can have anything that is 0 sugar, such as Sprite, root beer, and ginger ale. Those are the key things that I can have. And of course there's manzanita, which that is also naturally flavored. So it's been, I mean, consider the fact that I wasn't much of a soda drinker at first, but then that's basically
I never
what I
drank
drank
sodas.
water.
Like, that's how I was
Yeah.
raised. Like, that's just how I was
Understandable.
raised.
Well, on the bright side, at least I was not raised up on caffeine.
I drank caffeine, but then, like, my doctor told me, yeah, no, like, because of the medications I was on.
Yeah, that's definitely, especially if you're hyperactive like me, artificial, like Pepsi, Coke, Dr. Pepper, etc. But if you're giving me anything that's caffeinated naturally, such as coffee or tea, I will be out like a light within 15 minutes. Well, not out like a light, but I'll be really tired. Talking about? Yeah, I forgot to. Anyways. Get out of here. Off of my lawn. Good for you too. Shut up. Okay. Get away from me.
What's in your lawn?
Oh, just the regular zombies. You know, a couple spiders.
Oh, watch this.
And I don't have any water around me. Here. Whew. Sorry about that. Just needed to get the get my thyroid medication down me so I can.
And fun fact, I do audit the server's commands and stuff so I can see if you whisper to someone, just keep in mind I will know who whispers.
Pardon?
Like, just keep in
Okay,
mind.
my mic messed up. I thought that you guys were just being inconsiderate, and I was saying over and over. I had a thing about being interrupted, but it's just my mic was off. I'm sorry, guys.
It's alright.
Wonderful job, technology. Bravo!
Yeah, I've disconnected like multiple times.
Yeah, there's something going on with my microphone. Like, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I had like
it'll
a
just-
strange
it'll-
like
it'll just
My
remain-
sister's
disconnection.
possessing it. That's what's happening. My sister is possessing it.
Let me
But-
just,
What? She likes to mess with electronics every now and again. She can't help it.
let me just see.
But yeah, it's just I have a thing against being interrupted, so that's why I kind of went silent after a while,
Yeah.
because it's just silent frustration that I'm trying
Yeah.
to speak.
Also,
Oh,
like,
was this,
remember
like-
that time when I said my dog was blessed by a bishop?
Yeah.
It happened again.
Oh my gosh.
Ow.
They got a streak going on. Bell's got a streak going on. How many times?
Well, honestly, I think that one of my cats, Peony, needs to be exercised because I'm telling you, she's in constant hunt mode. Constant hunt mode.
Yeah.
She's worse than Sparta.
She's worse than Sparta.
She. Peony is a she.
She is worse than Sparta.
No, Peony is a she.
Is a sheep.
No.
A she.
It was just spamming it on me, even though I blocked it. I tried to parry it. I tried to go.
And I thought my mom was deaf. Wow.
Gender is female. Do you understand English?
Yes.
Do you understand?
Do you
the
do
words
you
that
understand the
coming out of
words
my
that are
mouth?
coming out of my mouth?
You
I don't know. I would have. Are you kidding me?
How is? Wow. Okay, well, let's do some impressions, I guess, while we're building and doing stuff.
Oh, watch Riley.
What impression
Riley
do
can
you
do
guys do?
Goku.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that right now. I'm not up to it right now.
Oh,
Plus, I don't want to be loud. I'm trying to keep it down a bit more.
oh no! I wasn't like yelling or anything like that. I mean, if you could
No,
just, like,
it's not
normal talking
even
voice.
it's not even because of you. It's because I'm like literally inside the dorm. I
Yeah.
don't want to like.
Oh,
super
you're in you're in. Oh,
College.
she's 200 years. Yeah, she's I'm 200 years old and I can't even. 205 years old and I can't even remember what the name of it is.
The college.
Hey,
The college.
you try being in space. You try being in space for over 200 years.
College. The electoral college. The college of cardinals.
Oh. I think I've heard of that somewhere. Anyways, let's see. What can my editors do? Let's see. Hey, my name is Princess Peach. It's nice to meet you.
Wish you were here.
I'm gonna put some more goodies inside of the
The
chest,
fitness
like the
gram
custom
pacer
item
test
thingies.
is a multi-stage aerobic.
Oh, geez. I hated the pacer test. Every time. Okay, you're talking to somebody who's in real life, I am an asthmatic. And no matter how well I would do the fitness gram pacer test, or at least how well I would think, everybody else would be running out in front of me. And this one time in 6th grade, this guy was literally able, now mind you, he was a 6th grader. he was able to run 112 laps around the gym.
No way.
112. And I am not kidding. He went way past the actual recording, and everybody's just sitting there, winded. But we're all just like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, like, holy cow! How is this guy still going?
I can run very far.
I walked 9 miles, like, recently.
Well, when I was still in good health, I was able to go up to, I think, 6 miles a day. But nowadays, I'm lucky if I'm able to walk half a mile without getting winded.
Yeah.
Tough luck for me.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What other impressions do you guys want to hear? Or do you want me to just come up with
I put some more goodies inside of the chest.
Chest up there?
Yeah, the chest over here is just a couple of more custom items that I just imported a couple of stuff for my under chest.
Ooh.
I haven't made new stuff yet. I mean, I think the latest thing is the implant that I've created.
Okay. Where am I?
The implant of the beyond is like the
The compass
most
to the
crazy thing
yandere
I've-
psych ward. I don't, because I'm a simp for it.
Hey,
He knows.
Sam, what's a Sam? Why are you too quiet?
Okay, yeah, okay. This server's way too family friendly.
What?
Gotta love the game. Okay, I actually like that. Okay, so okay, I'll put this in simple terms. Okay, is my microphone still on? Just one.
Yes.
Okay, so in simple terms,
Mm-hmm.
a yandere, what Gateway Sims for? Somebody. Imagine like you have a significant other, like a girlfriend or boyfriend or something like that. Now imagine that they like you so much that they were willing to kill for you. Like, I don't mean in a hypothetical term, I mean in a literal term. And then multiply and then multiply that love to pure obsession and borderline sadisticness.
Yep.
And I thought that my classmate Sylvia Romano was crazy.
And then a simp is somebody who is it's kind of like an insult that people say. A simp is a guy that really likes a girl without much thought to it, other than the fact that they just like girls. I mean, let me look at the textbook definition of a simp, because that might be inaccurate.
Well,
What is a simp?
interesting. I think I remember Veronica telling me sip my squirrels in my pants.
Alright.
What?
Simp is a derogatory internet slang term that describes somebody, often a man, who is perceived as overly submissive, attentive, or even desperate for attention or affection of somebody. Typically a romantic interest without receiving reciprocal affection or respect.
That is the weirdest definition of a word that I have ever heard. And I've read the dictionary in my time.
I looked at that for I Google.
Yeah.
Canonically, how old is your character?
Oh, I'm 205.
Okay, my character's lore is kind of in the workshop thing, but the lore for this guy, like the I am an empathoid, which is I am a being that is just I am something where my character was once human, but they kind of basically rejected their own biology and became a being solely driven by emotion and rational thought rather than instinct and all that. So basically, I am basically just a immortal, indestructible piece of matter
Wow.
that is just that is basically the hold on, let me just read what I hold on, let me just read what I well, let me read what
Wow. Isn't that what he's used for?
Yeah.
It's-
You're actually
it's-
the first person I bet who's not actually a god.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Well, I'm the demigod of peace and prosperity. My sister is.
I'm not a god. I'm just a person that wants to vibe, okay?
Yeah.
No. That's what I just said. You're the first person I've met who isn't a god or a deity or something.
Yeah.
Because the fact that I'm the demigod of peace and prosperity. My sister is the demigod of power and authority. And then if you also consider the fact that, well, I've met other gods, and let's see here, Zeus is the principal of Zeus Academy, and then all the people who I go to, who I am classmates with, they are all demigods as well, coming of age gods. And then there's also this one person that, well, my soul piece, Veronica knows, is actually a protector of the multiverse.
Oh, trust me, nothing is protecting the multiverse that much. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Before I go into the small piece of lore that I've created for my thing, do you know how infinite a multiverse is?
Well, let me see.
Try to wrap your head around the concept of infinite. There is no beginning, there is no end. Anything you think of exists somewhere within the multiverse. The opposite of what you think is somewhere in the multiverse. There is a timeline like this one where the exact same thing is happening, except a singular atom of air has moved out of place. That is how, and it's infinite. It's infinite.
Yeah.
You can't protect the multiverse because no person except a literal freaking god or a creator of a multiverse could even fathom or even understand how to protect the entirety of an infinite multiverse. You protect a singular fraction of the multiverse, which is nice. It's pretty good. But you don't protect the entire multiverse. That's just not how it works.
Well, actually, it's hard for me to really explain, but the person that I'm talking about not only is a protector of the multiverse, but there's also multiple people of him as well. Again, it's kind of hard to explain, but he's not the only protector out there. So, in theory, if there are infinite, people out, infinite universes out there could be infinite people of him too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's actually kind of the concept of the Rileyverse, which I'm not gonna get into because that would be a very long tangent.
Yeah.
It's okay.
That's how I've been able to wrap my head around the concept of an instant multiverse. But for now, we're talking about empathoids. Which is
Yeah, what
my
I realized
character
is that the root of temptation is from our curiosity and from our pride. That's how we're tempted.
Well, I will be.
How did you get
honest.
that from a conversation
Wait,
about the
what?
multiverse?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I'm over here. Okay, so empathoids are beings that have undergone a mutative state in which they lose all their organs and bodily functions and simply exist without the need for anything as indestructible, colorless beings in what they call a blob state. They eventually can achieve the same state, but with a different appearance relating to their origin, which is basically called the hybrid state. If you direct your attention to the screen share over here that I have.
Screen share? Hold on.
Discord.
Interesting.
Yeah, so the first is a human, the second is the blob form, and then the third is their hybrid state, which is what they're able to achieve when they become more accustomed to their blob form and are able to I don't know. It's kind of like a coming to terms thing. Becoming an empathoid has been achieved by numerous methods, including science, some include magical rituals, and some just stemming from utter hatred from their own physical being. Those that succeed in becoming empathoids usually have a desire to exist emotionally without interference of bias or natural urges from their flesh. When they become the empathoid state, they can only feel naturally and are not driven by any instinct or urge. And then they become pure of mind and body and are in complete control. So basically, they just become pure of heart.
Yeah.
They're also indestructible while their body is made up of an unknown type of matter.
Do you mind if I check for a pulse? I'm just curious.
No, I mean you can try to check for a pulse. Yeah, I mean you won't find one. I can emulate a pulse.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
I'm in my hybrid state. I haven't gotten to that explanation yet.
yeah. When I'm doing the SMP, I'm gonna leave you two in charge of lore.
Empathoids can transition freely between their origin species and back to their blob state. Once they've mastered the act of doing so, they can achieve a sort of hybrid state where their body is made of the same matter as an empathoid, but their shape is that of their origin. They can also freely enable functions of their original body without interference from instinct. For example, I could regain the ability to eat food if I wanted to, but still stay in complete control and not have any interference, and still remain indestructible as well. So yeah.
It's interesting. Similar to me. I can technically eat mortal food if I want to, but I don't really gain any nutrients from it.
Yeah, that's basically it.
You two. When I'm doing the SMP, you two are in charge of lore. I'm just saying.
This. Keep in mind, this is just this character. This is just this character. Oh my gosh.
Because you two are in charge of lore. I'm just saying because you two are really good at the lore thing.
Thanks.
Information from the like.
Thank you.
Awesome. I'm sorry, I don't mean to gush. I'm just so excited.
Yeah.
Hello. How's it going?
Hello.
Look at the little man. It's the little
Yeah, see,
man.
I can. You see, I can also just change. I can also just change size. That's funny.
I'm sorry. Look at adorable. I want to hug him. Come here.
The little man.
You scare me.
What?
Whoever said I'm a little man.
That was me.
Yes, that's why I looked at you and it said you scare me, and I'm like, I made sure that was you.
I'm turning smaller. I'm running away.
You are.
Hide and seek.
Yeah.
Isn't that the big heavy weapon?
So, oh, there he is, way down here.
Yeah, he could fit under things.
You were even smaller than a pixel.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the funny thing is, if you shrink to the maximum, you're actually 2 pixels tall, buddy. You're actually 2 of these little pixels tall.
Oh.
I kid you not. Oh wait, hold on. Like literally, 2 pixels tall.
Hello, Sophia GC2. Thank you for the follow.
Who wants to bet it's some sort of advertising thing? Because I've had that happen to me today.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I've never done advertisement before.
Yeah, it could be
So-
like.
3 star.
And what I realize is that they don't care about you. They just want money out of you.
Yeah.
That's what those GFX bots. They don't care about you. They just want money.
Small boy. Name is Small Boy.
Yes, you were tall. Oh wait, no, small. I was trying to say tiny, and I said small, and I said tall.
But take off my jacket. Anyways, how's it going?
I'm gonna actually turn down my volume here because mom says I'm being a little too loud.
The little man.
I can take it in the room. Okay.
We just slapped the little
I
man.
took off the jacket. I'm now just in my regular, you know.
Let me just slap him with the sword.
I would atomize you, but we're on holy ground. Clearly, you don't understand that.
Holy ground. You know what? I'm nicknaming this the Holywood. Holywood.
Oh, playing on Hollywood, huh?
Yes, Holywood.
Please, this is my ground, so you know what? Actually, Hollywood sounds good. That actually was very clever.
Well, regardless, I'm making a den here. A small one. Because, you know,
Get a light. Don't even have it.
Fine.
Do you have it? Like that's the, I don't literally use silver down here. But direct requirement for the center.
Oh, geez. Sorry, whoa, my game is lagging.
I have 36. If I can get
I
full
forgot what I was
like,
doing here. What am
but
I
I only
doing?
have 40.
Can you guys hear me okay?
I can hear
yeah, I
you.
can hear you, okay?
Okay. For some reason, I don't know what's going on. My mic's just having really weird issues. And sometimes when I move into my bedroom while I'm on a call, the call disconnects for whatever reason. I'm just making sure that I'm not, disconnected from you guys for, again, whatever reason. Removed 188 items.
I'm building something, that's why I'm doing that. It's not gonna be as impressive. It's not gonna be impressive as yours, but I mean, it's just a small little nook.
Hey, anything, it's Minecraft. It's the Minecraft world. Anything you want to build, it can be built.
Anything you can think of, you can make, as long as it's made out of blocks.
Flint and steel.
The Nether.
The Nether.
Holy.
I don't ever want to go to the Nether.
Holy.
Holy Schnitzel?
Hold on, let's see.
Life here was perfect until one day, Flint and Steel.
I don't understand the joke.
I was thinking.
It's the Minecraft movie.
Oh. I don't get
Holy.
it.
It's just
So,
quote. It's just little lines from the Minecraft movie that people just like repeating.
Yeah.
Because, you know, apparently repetitiveness is funny to them.
Yeah.
I disagree with that, but I digress.
Holy. Look, towards the cherry blossom tree, there's a sign that says holy.
I don't.
I hope it's not the explosive kind of thing.
No, it's not explosive.
Okay, good.
I just made it out of quartz.
So, are there any shows you do like to watch?
Not really. I mean, I mostly just watch YouTube.
Yeah, me too.
YouTube. Oh, you mean, what is that thing called? A website, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's something both me and Gateway post on.
Oh, I see. Forgive me. I've only been on the planet for, well, actually on Earth planet, or at least knowing a few things for a couple of years. So it's
Fair enough.
I'm what the people call, what is that called? Uncultured What?
I swear to God, if this thing does not stop changing without me asking it to,
What?
we're gonna have some
What are you
problems.
talking about?
This stair thing, it keeps changing.
Changing to what?
Hey, I'm small, Chuckle Nuts. You're gonna have to get smaller.
What is Chuckle Nuts?
I'm asking the same thing. What is he talking about?
That's just the thing he
Is
says.
crazy?
It's just a modern tomfoolery you'll pick up when you've lived for a while.
Oh.
Minecraft
Well, I
has
think
still
there's
water.
You know what I think is terrific? That an elephant learned how to talk.
Nice.
Learned it from the Fonz himself.
Dumbo?
Gosh.
No, I did not say Dumbo. I said the Fonz. You know, Fonzie.
Oh,
Hey.
Fonzie from Happy Days. Yeah, I was like at a comedy club one time, and then like someone literally, the comedian literally called me the Latino Fonzie because of my leather jacket.
Were you sporting the white shirt and the jeans too?
Yeah, I was wearing the jeans. Also, Riley compared me to Michael Jackson when I was wearing it.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean
You know the guy that goes hey he or something. I can't do the full thing because like I said.
Hilton?
You know, I actually have another little nook somewhere else with a spawn point. I just haven't used it in a while. Figured at least build one around here.
kill me. He doesn't have to kill me.
It's always good to have little nooks around here.
I agree.
I could break out those devices that can make people my size again.
Yeah.
I prefer to just be my size. But thank you.
No. Look, it's like a pair of boots that you put on where you get smaller, but once you take them off, you become your size again. It's a temporary thing. It's not like a permanent. I'm not. Don't worry. I'm not planning to take over the world by shooting people with a laser, like you might think, and turning people small.
Unlike my sister, who went absolutely crazy back in 2020.
Oh, great.
Are you talking about Miss
I can-
Radioactive?
I can imagine 20. I can imagine 2020.
No. I'm not talking about Miss Radioactive. I'm talking about Dark.
Oh, her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can imagine 2020 would be a year that even gods would go crazy.
To be honest, I went crazy in 2020.
Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room.
I think regardless if you were mortal, immortal, or otherwise, I think anybody would have gone crazy in that time.
I do have a story. I mean, of
Ooh.
the Riley. I do have a story of the Rileyverse. See, this I'm actually kind of like a variance.
Okay, if you don't mind, I'm gonna add someone on.
Okie dokie. We're
Robin.
talking lore. We're talking lore, guys. Oh, Robin.
Robin. Wait, how did you know I added Robin on?
Because you said Robin out loud, buddy. Do you not know that you're talking out loud?
I think that you just broke Gateway's brain.
Hello. We're on the Minecraft.
Hello. We're talking about lore, guys. We're talking about lore.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay, I'm heard. Alrighty.
I don't mean this in a literal sense. I think they freaking died. I don't mean
Yeah,
that in a
usually
literal
they
sense. I
crash
mean
out.
I mean in a
Oh.
figurative sense. I mean in a figurative sense. Don't worry. I don't mean
thank
literally.
goodness. Yes,
I'm here. Yo, I'm here.
It's just something I do. Don't worry. I it's a funny.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait, what's going on? What are we doing?
We're talking about lore.
Crash the fuck out. What is this paragraph?
Crashing out means you get extremely angry. I think he's just joking though. I got your back if he's not.
What are we writing?
We're currently on the Minecraft server.
This looks like a fucking ACT writing prompt.
What does that word mean?
What is the prompt, Riley?
Hey, Robin. We're role playing, by the way. Just want to let you know.
Yeah.
What?
Why is nobody answering my question?
I don't want to do
Okay. So sorry. What were you saying?
Me?
Yeah. What were you saying?
That word that starts with an
Are
F.
you gonna come
What
on,
does that
Robin?
mean?
Probably not.
Okay. Hold on. 1 second. Wait. Hold on. 1 second. What word? I'm sorry. I couldn't hear.
That word that starts with the letter F? What does that
F?
mean?
You mean?
I mean, fuck.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Oh, that's just it's an additive to a sentence when you're like extremely angry. Like instead of just saying I am angry, you just say
I
I'm
am-
so fucking angry. It's I don't know. It's a very weird thing. Hey, it's a weird thing they picked up. If they add on to it unnecessarily. I mean, also the word fuck can also apparently mean reproduction, which is very weird. But
Yes.
it's just something they do. Just something they do.
But hey, it keeps the species alive.
The
What
word.
banners are?
Not cursing? No. Reproduction that's actually responsible? Yes.
No, wait. Hmm.
I'm
sorry, what do you mean?
I'm just going to say this right now. My character is a cinnamon roll. She has no idea what swearing is.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh, I broke it.
Yeah.
You broke my character. Congratulations.
I broke the weather radio.
I'm actually trying to. My character's actually trying to be nice and saying, okay, some people curse, but you don't have
We're on
to.
the Minecraft server, you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
My character's like, some people curse, but you don't have to. It's okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
how convenient. I don't want to play that. I don't want to play that.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this in real life. I'm not usually someone who swears. You know, there's a lot of people around me who do, but I've never really felt the need to. Consider the fact that I've heard every single swear word in the book directed at me.
Does that include the N-word?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
The F word and the N word use the same sentence as well. And I'm not even African American, to clarify.
Sup, boys? All right, we're gonna.
Holy crap. That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
Yeah.
I'm joining.
Let me to be completely honest. I was the most unpopular student in the entire school district. So this, technically speaking,
Didn't yesterday you said that you're the most popular one, though?
No, I said I was the most unpopular.
Oh.
Full screen the ring.
Yeah.
Okay, who the hell's singing the thick of it?
It was all
Me.
because, okay, since Robin's completely unaware of what I'm talking about, I'll just do a brief explanation, just really brief. So, back in 6th grade, since I was at a school that did not like me and the principal said I was bringing the bullying upon myself, somehow or rather, my school records of my previous schools where I was considered to be a good kid were quote-unquote lost. So for the next 6 years, from 7th grade all the way to 12th grade, I was pegged as the most unpopular student in the entire school district of District 66. And it was all because of that school.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be dead honest. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. People might know what to do with that information. So Gateway, if you're streaming that, I would cut down
Yeah.
the stream. That could be a dox. That could be a
Yeah.
dox.
Holy shit! I fucked up. Where we at?
Sorry,
Where we at?
Yeah. please don't overshare like too much. Like that's what I'm saying. I'm nothing against it.
Yeah,
I'm
do that off stream. That's why I had my stream muted yesterday. There was a whole bunch of stuff going on there. I didn't mind you talking. It's just I didn't want that to be on stream.
yeah.
My address is.
I'm so sorry.
The
All right,
intersection.
guys. So yeah.
Anyways, let's just
All right. So you said don't. So you said don't overtalk.
don't overshare like personal details.
Don't overshare. Guys,
My
that was
address
my
is.
mistake.
I'm kidding.
69
Yeah.
My name
420
is
Maria
Walter Hartwell
Avenue.
White. I live at
420
No.
Maria
Hartwell
Avenue.
White.
Hold on.
And
hold
John
on. Where,
Street.
where are you guys at? Can you guys take me here? Where you guys are at?
Okay.
I am
What?
369 John Doe Avenue. There's your answer.
John Dip. Oh, what the fuck? Where the fuck
No,
are
it
we?
said 369 John Doe Avenue. There's your answer.
We're
Yeah,
just
he built all
carrying
that.
a trident that has
Believe it or not,
Looting
Robin.
3, Impaling 5, Channeling 1, Unbreaking 3, and what is ME1?
I have the
Mending.
small boots. There you go. Small
Mending 1. Okay, yeah, that works.
Boots. There you go.
Anyways,
Chapman's
You
on
were
the-
holding. You're holding the golden sword that can revive you.
Yeah.
I can tell you the
and I-
exact enchantments on that. I can tell you the
And then
exact
I- and then
enchantments on
I
that.
also-
If
I
you
also-
hold it out again, real quick.
Yeah, this one.
Not
Like
that. I
gold.
mean the golden sword. Sharpness 5, Smite 5, AR 5, FI 2,
Smart.
Knockback
My
2,
5. Hold on, let me try that.
LO 3, Sweeping Edge 3.
Oh, it's peaceful mode. Turn it off peaceful mode.
On it.
No, we're building.
Well, womp womp. I don't.
Womp womp.
I don't.
cope.
I don't.
How about you cope for once? Nobody's gonna go aside just because you think you're the Sigma.
What? That's crazy. Alright, now I'm massive. I'm queso.
Why don't
now.
you
This
cope?
is out of character.
Okay,
What are you
here's
talking
this.
about?
Oh,
Yeah,
what is
I
that?
know,
Is that a
right?
cookie?
Okay, what is Robin holding?
Fortune 3? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. You're holding a fortune cookie. Gateway, you've tried this 3 times. Do something new.
So wait, if I eat it, do I get lucky?
Okay, so
Is that a
Robin,
song?
You fuck.
Robin,
This is a
you
normal
see
cookie.
what's happening here? Okay, hold on, Robin. I'm gonna go all the way over here. Hold out
Bye-bye.
anything, any item with any enchants, any variant thing. Not the name though. You don't change the name, okay?
Alright, I'm holding
I-
this knife.
that's right. Congratulations.
You're holding an iron sword.
Oh, well, here. What do I got with enchantments? Oh, I have this thing.
A bit of an update. I'm running off of a
I
new
believe that's
computer.
multi-shot. Your multi-shot 1, quick. I think it's quick draw 3, unbreaking 1,
Quick
mending
draw.
1. You're holding the black hole launcher, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I think I have the bullets. That's just arrows. Where's the arrows?
All right, what
Oh,
am I
these are black
holding? The
holes.
pure.
Yeah, you're holding Fury of the Damned. I can't see the name. I just know the enchantments because I.
What's it enchanted with?
You're holding 50. You're holding 57. You're holding 57. Okay, now you're holding 1. You're holding 57.
Alright, I have the Senzo beams. I think I have the edible.
Yeah,
I have the
You're
edible.
holding.
Oh,
You're holding edibles, aren't you? You're holding the freaking edibles, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm holding the edibles.
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm flexing the fact that I have a hacks client.
Yeah,
That's basically
I
what I'm
didn't
doing.
even hear her come in here. Hello there.
A vortex.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Mita's knife literally instant kills everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is Mita's knife because I didn't give it any enchantments. I just made it just like
You just
Darn
buffed it
it.
to 1,000%.
exactly.
I have the Star Elixir. Oh, that was convenient. That was a really dumb idea. Why did I try to eat that?
That
All right.
did not even work.
Okay,
I
I'm
have
gonna
levitation
put
now.
in
Why
a.
do I have levitation for?
All right, I'm gonna put in numbers.
Not even
Do you need any help? Oh wait, hold on.
Riley,
One
look,
second.
look. You're gonna have to look at the
Let me go
amount.
to a more manageable size. Hey, do you need any help?
Hold on. Well, hang on here. I'm trying different methods on how to make the letter Y at the moment. Let's see. Give me a second. Let's try.
Welcome. It says
Hold on.
welcome. What is this place? Where are we at?
That's her.
Oh, this this is my kingdom.
Your
Holy
kingdom.
grounds.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
grounds.
Oh, by the way,
there's-
Robin, I got.
there's-
I'm calling it the holy grounds.
Yeah, I am. I built my own PC, which I'm using my custom rig right now
Okay,
that I just
hold
built.
on. Give me a second. I think I can do this. Give me a second. Just need
Now we
yellow
have,
dye,
so now we have a
white
kingdom
dye,
inside of the
so-
Gateway Kingdom.
Yes.
The Gateway Kingdom is becoming Great Britain with its constituent countries.
Yes. I guess Great Britain.
At this point, I might as well make my house the kingdom of Robinland.
That's
Kingdom of Robinland, and I'm declared the queen.
okay.
I wouldn't be a
I'm
king or a
declared
queen. I
queen.
would be a pope.
Yeah, he'd be the Pope. No, he's just Pope Gateway the First.
Yeah. Oh look, I'm gonna put in
So,
numbers.
I would just need the demigod.
Queen Robin the First. King Riley the First.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I have. Okay, I got Y. Okay, just
So yeah, I got shaders now. I'm running with shaders.
Kingdom of Gateway, population 400. I'm kidding.
I mean, this is the closest I got.
The Gateway population.
Okay, that's actually better. That's way better.
Yeah.
The Colossal Gateway Gang. The Colossal Gateway Gang. Yo, it's this is my house. I did not know this. Oh yeah, this is my house. I just realized this is my house. Where's Sammy's house? AKA the person we haven't seen in years.
Sammy is. I think she's busy
What
right
the-
now.
What am I missing? Okay, missing.
I mean, it's been a while that we've talked to her. That's the thing.
Yeah, she's been really busy, but I've been trying to keep in touch, like IRL, since
Okay, but she's not like screwed or anything.
she's not screwed. She's fine.
All right. And then we have this is the Gateway House, aka the White House.
The White House.
Your house is literally the White House. That's why you are declared the president or the pope of this server.
Yeah, I am the.
That
I actually. You remember that time when I told you my dog was blessed by a bishop?
Yes, you did tell me that.
It happened again.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding.
I suck at soccer. I found out today that I'm horrible at soccer. I played soccer today in gym and I sucked ass.
Sorry
Do
to
you
hear
mean
that.
football?
I suck at any sport. I'm gonna say that right now. I suck
Yeah,
at
I was
any
never
sport.
really the sport kind of person.
My God, I mean swim. I'm actually asked at swim too.
If it means anything,
I can't even go in the deep end without being a chicken.
I know how you feel.
Yeah, I every time my parents.
I can swim over there, no problem. It's diving that I'm terrified of for whatever reason.
Oh no, I can't. I don't even swim over there. I'm like, I'm gonna chicken out. I'm like, we're gonna chicken out. It's fine. If you know me, I chicken out over everything.
I don't know why I'm
Hey, look
mixing
at-
things
hey,
up.
I chicken
Hey,
out.
I don't know what I did over here, but
I chickened out over an English presentation. I didn't want to present my project in English, so I literally chickened out.
No, what on earth?
hey, son, Star Son.
Yeah.
I tried to help, but
What'd you do, Riley? What'd you do? Did you nuke the thing?
Oh no.
Don't worry.
I just made banners that say
Can I get a large fry with a Big Mac with no pickles?
Yeah.
Is that for here to
Back
go?
in my day, you used to have to use a
Can I get
crafting table just to
Oh,
create
God.
banner symbols.
Wait, you know what this is? We need. Okay, I'm not gonna say that before Gateway gets mad at me. I was gonna say that is a big wall.
Yeah, that's kind of the. I know what you're referencing, but I really don't want to. Just leave it discreet, like my GPU.
What? So don't. Can I still mention the wall?
Stop flexing, Gateway. We get it.
Can I mention the wall still?
Sure.
Okay, that's the wall
What about the
right
wall
there.
on our server? I mean, we can replicate
Build
the
the
wall on our server.
wall!
It's just basically the wall on our server, just a bit more.
Wait, hold on. Build the wall. It's gonna keep the East Berliners out.
Build the wall.
Only
It's
one
gonna
is not
keep
gonna
the
go.
zombies out.
No, it's the
Build
East
wall for that
Berliners.
reason, but for no other reason.
It's gonna keep all the It's gonna keep all the communists out.
Yeah. Fuck communism.
Communism, comrade.
Yeah.
Communism. It's gonna keep all the communism and that other one. What's the other one? Oh, fascism. Yeah. So
Yeah,
keep
both.
those people out.
I'm opposed to both.
I'm totally opposed.
Oh, you mean like my sign?
Yeah, no, we're keeping all. That's the communist bloc. The communist bloc. The what's it called? The Iron Curtain. Yeah, that's the Iron Curtain. But except it's the odd curtain. The odd curtain.
Not the freaking.
Okay, the Iron
Iron
Curtain.
Curtain.
Oh, I'm gonna make the Iron Curtain. I can make it out of iron blocks.
No, for the
This
no, it
is a
should be
crafting table.
This is a crafting table. Hold on, let me go back over there.
I'm trying to figure out how to
Flint and
do
steel.
this, and I can't.
Guys, that movie comes out tomorrow.
Yeah, it comes out tomorrow.
I'm already gonna say thank you.
The Minecraft movie comes out tomorrow, guys. Who's ready?
The Nether.
Who's gonna
I'll
see
speak
it?
to Sammy about it if I can see it with her. If she wants to come tag along with me to see the Minecraft
Yo, guys,
movie.
guys. Gateway and Riley, get over here. I'm at the welcome sign. Get over here.
Check online to see if they have it.
All right, you ready?
Ready?
This is a crafting table. Here's how it works. You put all these elements together and kaboosh! You got yourself a sweet blade.
Where'd that table go?
Hold on. My next part is here it
Crafting
is.
table. Crafting table. Crafting table.
An ender pearl. Flint and steel. And then we came across the nether.
Flint and steel. Flint and
Ender
steel. He says
pearl.
as he throws up.
My God,
Flint and steel. He says as he throws a piece of obsidian.
I can't even imagine the DDLC live action movie. I am Monica.
Or the B-side movie. I am Mita.
Mita. I could make variants of both really
Ender
quick.
pearl.
Hold on.
Hold on. I'm gonna leave the server. I'm gonna make variants of both really quick.
Oh,
I'm gonna make variants and I'm gonna AI generate them.
I mean variants of what?
Of the I am Monica and the I am Mita.
no thank you. I'm pass.
I am Monica. But first it's gonna be like my voice. It's gonna be like, who are you?
Give me a second.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Oh,
Bye.
Riley, where are you going?
Give me a second.
1.
Alright.
I gave you a
Go
second.
fuck yourself. Go fuck
I gave
yourself.
you a second. What? What are you so mad about? I gave you a second.
A second what? A second pain in my back.
I'm confused.
Sorry.
Okay, back
It's
to okay. back
autism
to,
humor.
Back to being in character. Back to being in character.
Okay, I think that looks good. Or
My
close enough.
Minecraft is genuinely crashing. Actually, guys, give me a second. Okay, I'm back.
Oh no! I'm actually gonna check my
I'm a bit. I've built the
72%
base. Of,
remaining. Okay.
hold on. Let me make myself seeable. I've built the base of my little nook. I just need to create the device to allow you to like put it on, and then you'll be able to like walk in and see what goes on.
Oh, I want to see.
I mean, you can see the outside of it, but I mean, with the inside, I'll have to create something to where you get to my size. But this is the outside of it,
Pretty
and you
cool.
see, I can
Oh, I
actually
got
walk. When you're my size, you can actually walk in here, and there's like little things inside of here.
All right, guys, I got the audio
But
file.
that'll
which means I
be
gotta go
when
to-
that will be whenever I'm able to create the device. So
All right,
just give
guys,
me a
I'm
bit,
gonna make
okay?
some-
Good luck on your build.
Such will be jazz up. I'm kidding. We're now going to make it. Grandpa gets mad at sirens.
Or you could do what
Who
I
are
do
you?
is go into spectator mode.
Who are you? I am Monica.
Look at me. Riley, look to your
Yeah,
left.
I see you.
God.
Let me cook.
Oh no.
Cook meth?
Let me cook.
Let you cook meth?
Damn.
I need to redo that one. It wasn't high pitched enough. My voice is too low. That's my thing.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Wait, can I just do a text GTS voice? I don't know what the.
Okay.
I need a female voice. Shut your bitch ass up.
Hey, hey, hey.
That's such bullshit.
Hey.
Hey, 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 hey.
Hey, whoa,
Calm down. Calm down, everyone.
whoa,
Calm down, everyone.
whoa.
Calm down, everyone.
How do I make a pause?
This DVD is enhanced by Disney's Fast Play.
What the fuck?
This
Yo, how do I
DVD
make a
isn't.
pause?
Disney, return a moment.
Please?
My goodness, those good old days.
Wait, Gary, that was a really good impression of the fucking DVD, the Disney DVD.
No,
This
that's
DVD.
me.
This
That's
Disney
me,
DVD
actually.
is enhanced by Disney Fast Play.
This DVD is enhanced by Disney's Fast Play.
I
Your
can do
movie
the-
and selection of bonus features will begin and automatically. To bypass Fast Play, select the main menu button at any time. Fast Play will begin in a moment.
What the
God,
fuck is that?
memorized that?
I dare Riley to do Goku.
You have no idea how many Disney movies I've heard. You have no
I got a
idea.
whole bunch of them. I got a whole bunch
We
of them
can do.
myself.
Gateway can do the
The fitness gram pacer test is the
DVD?
multi-stage
Yeah,
aerobic
yeah.
capacity test. I already showed him
Okay,
that one.
I've got Beauty and the Beast, Pinocchio, Snow White. Let's see here.
Okay, so I'm just gonna have to put a pause in front of
There's
this.
a lot of them.
The new Snow White
what-
is absolute dog shit.
On John, bro. Someone had to say it.
If you're talking about the live action one, I actually completely agree with you because, okay, as somebody who did a bit of research on, what's been going on, Walt Disney himself even said that he would never make sequels. He would always stick to being original. Now, I'm sorry, but the live-action remakes, I'm sure Walt Disney right now is rolling in his grave 100 times over right now, especially with the controversy around Rachel Zegler and whomever that other chick is.
Gal Gadot. Gal Gadot.
Yeah, thank you. I'm sorry, but I mean, it's not that I, dislike Disney. I just dislike the person who's running it. Looking at you, Iger.
Dude, the fucking the rating is like 1.6.
Yeah.
And I thought Wish was low. We could have had our first villain couple. We could have had Starboy. We could have had the rivalry of the two sidekicks, Valentino and Sombra, or whatever the cat's name was. But still, why Disney?
How can you?
Why
How do I?
Potential. My profile picture is even drawn in the Disney style for crying out loud.
Wait, hold on. How do I? Oh, speed change. Okay.
I'm trying to make a bot spawn, like, from my computer into the server that just says
70.
I
Like,
am
what does
Steve
70
or
get to
whatever
do?
the
Like,
hell,
how do-
but
how do
I
I-
can't.
Okay, and I apologize for my Disney rant. I mean, I am a huge Disney fan, if you didn't already guess. But
Yeah, I could understand that. I basically kind of lost interest in stuff that is Disney, maybe besides a few Star Wars fan fictions that I watch from time to time.
Oh yeah, Star Wars is pretty good though. I need a
But-
speed change. We're gonna take it to 70.
I
I don't
lost
know what
interest
the-
in seeing what's
I don't
new.
know how to work the port thing, so I guess I'm not spawning Steve
Holy
in here
fuck.
anytime soon. Anyways.
if
That's an
it means
earthquake.
anything, when I was in high school, though, my natural science teacher, he was an absolute nerd in the best way possible. He loved Star Wars. He loved Star Trek. I even got to play Cardfight Vanguard with him a couple of times. I mean, dude, he was an absolute awesome person to. I mean, he was actually a professor, and he's now teaching at our local college. And I'm like, he has been promoted. He has ascended from high school teacher to university teacher.
Oh my god, the part that I sent the thing, the I am Monica, it's in the chat.
You did?
Who are you? Yeah, what game are you
I
watching?
am Monica.
It's awful. It's god awful.
Your Monakill? Your Monakill? Your Monakill.
I can't do Mita because the TDS voice says Mida instead of Mita.
Mida. Miter.
Yeah.
That sounds like miter, which is the
me?
fancy hat that bishops wear. The pointy one.
Excuse me?
It's sometimes
What?
called
Are
a
you-
fish hat. You know
No,
why I
you know
put
what
the
it is?
emphasis on fish?
You know what it is? You know what it is? It's, excuse me, what? Are you British? No, I am Paul.
Oh yeah, that, I don't know how that video got so many views.
How many views does it have?
Oh, hold on, let me check real quick.
There's no way it has that much.
Would you like me to do my robot voice?
No, please don't.
It has 1.6K.
God damn!
I'm sorry, I had to. I do a lot of voices. I'm a freelancer voice actress type thing. Probably not.
Well, Gateway can do. Well, Gateway.
Hey, it's
can
me,
do-
Goku.
There you go.
Gateway can do the Freitas Grand Pacer test. So that's easily Aura right there.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a good one. This is my automated voice, and this is what I literally did to a scammer once. Thank you for choosing CIA Bot Protection Services. If you are calling in regards to a scam that you have recently encountered, please press 1. If you are a call center from New Delhi or West Bengal, Kolkata, please listen carefully. We are coming for you. Thank you for choosing CIA Bot Protection Services.
CIA.
I literally.
Hello, depression. Hi, Riley. Wanna play? No.
Somebody who suffers from depression, I find that highly relatable.
Hi, Riley. Wanna play? No.
The
Cockshot.
Pope Francis, no.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
I could just reminds me of when Pope Francis
Until one
said
day,
no.
Flint and Steel.
Well, let's see. You guys doing your own impressions. I'm like, I want to try and do my own impressions here, so I don't feel left out.
Yeah.
It's okay. You're good. You're good.
Here, what are some other good impressions?
Oh yeah, like
It's
since
something-
like Riley gave me Undertale and I'm the Pope, does that make him Matt Pat?
Does that make weight cost tile Toby not does that make
Nitro
weight cost
Wings.
tile like freaking
I'm confused.
like Scott Cawthon because I make theories about Aerie?
Yeah.
You completely lost me. You completely lost me.
A Minecraft movie.
The Ender Dragon.
Is gay.
Hello internet, welcome to Game Theory. Today, I don't fucking remember. I have
Holy
dementia,
crap,
and we're gonna talk about
Guys, we now have an EAS scenario coming out, and you're gonna love it. You ready for the grand reveal?
Oh, I'm in. Yes. What is it?
In the chat.
All right.
What is it?
Hello,
Misa,
internet, welcome to
we're gonna-
Game Theory, and today we're gonna figure out what
Game Theory.
I actually don't know what this is.
It is a
Me-side.
Me-side EAS scenario, and I'm making one Gateway. We're coming out with.
Me-side is a game where it involves it's like basically poses as a dating simulator,
And then it eats your face off.
and then you hang out with this girl named Mita, and then Mita. But here's the plot twist. Mita is a yandere, like we mentioned
Yeah.
before with
It's what-
Riley, like
Face off.
Riley explained to you earlier.
Oh yeah, Gateway. I have some really bad news.
What?
So I think I got the announcement of when Peaceful Mode's coming out.
Yeah.
From what I've seen. Oh God, how do I? You're not gonna like this.
What?
Peaceful Mode's not coming out until 2026.
Whoa, that.
It's set to release in Q2 2026. So this, I don't know what Q2 means. I don't know if that's like February 2026.
At least they'll get the
Crazy.
English version. The English. The English dub.
But,
But what?
we have Revolutionary. You know what I've just found out? Crazy Mita will not be the only Mita you can hang out with in that mode. You can hang out with like Mila, and there's a cooking system. You could customize the apartment. There'll be like a photo mode. And the
Oh.
update's gonna be around, and the update is estimated to be 18 gigabytes.
No way.
Yeah, there's gonna be new soundtrack. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking
Why?
No.
Sorry.
I feel like the resistance is about to be put. I feel like the resistance is about to be put to a hold because Gateway over here is going to go crazy over that shit.
Bro, we do have our first teaser, guys.
Beyond the race sim.
Guys, we have our first teaser. Look at it. It's our first teaser.
I'm going to slowly back away now and wonder what exactly I've gotten myself into.
Good question.
Look, we have our
Exactly.
first- Wait, look, the first teaser of Peaceful Mode got released.
I'll look at it after stream, though.
Well, the game that I was
Alright,
excited
Riley, I'm gonna DM you this. Don't tell Gateway, alright?
Wait, this
I
isn't
feel like I'm
actually
not
the
at the
teaser
low
for
point.
Peaceful Mode.
It's a joke teaser. It was a
Aha!
joke.
April Fools!
I know, I'm so funny.
I'm lost. I'm confused. I feel like I'm out of the loop on something, and
I
frankly,
pranked Gateway, and I pranked Gateway, and it was funny.
No wonder why you wanted me to look at it.
Yeah, it's not a teaser. It's just some guy fucking around.
Okay.
Like I said, Peaceful Mode's not coming out until like the beginning of 2026. So yeah, you have a long ways to go.
Yeah, we'll get there.
I don't want that. Wait, that's so long. I don't want to be a junior in high school. Like, are you kidding me? I'm gonna be so old.
You'll get through it.
I'm gonna have my driver's license. I'm gonna be driving around. My legs are gonna break.
I think I'm the only person who actually doesn't know how to drive.
I do not know how to drive. Actually, I had my permit. Never mind. Scratch that.
I never even got a chance to have a permit.
So Gateway has his license and he drives around all over the place.
No, I don't. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I lied. He doesn't have his license.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he uses his legs to get around like almost everybody else I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
How's it
Yeah,
coming along?
yeah,
How's
that's-
the build coming along?
Here's the thing. I run everywhere.
You just
I
run.
hope you know that.
You
I
just
run everywhere.
You just run. Well, that'd be good when you're running from the cops. Okay, I'm sorry. That was horrible.
I shit you not.
Why
I do
is he
run. I
running
run
from the
everywhere. I don't run from the cops. I just run because
Bro runs from the
it's cool to
ops.
Run. It helps clear your mind.
Bro runs from the ops. What is that? That's such bullshit.
What?
Can I have some pizza?
You're making
Gateway.
me hungry! I
Gateway.
want pizza now!
Well, no pizza for you. I get all the pizza. I'm kidding. I'm fat enough.
You look
So
like
we have a
Legolas from Lord of the Rings. That's
International shipping number. National. How do I track international numbers?
Why do you have
There.
do you have like a package from China or something?
Yes, I do. That's where what the fuck is his name? That's where fucking the Nazi he's coming from. She's coming from China, the People's Republic of China. Oh shit. That means China's gonna have to pay some tariffs then, so that might be a problem.
Okay, let's not talk about tariffs.
This
is not
Hey, at least I'm not paying for the tariff, so it's fine. I'm fine with that.
This is the most confusing thing I have ever been in my entire life.
Oh my god, the estimated date of arrival to the United States is April 15th.
This is why I don't do international shipping.
Bad? Good? What?
Holy shit. I don't have a choice, Gateway. It's either $20 from China or $300 from the United States.
Okay.
And I'm not paying $300 for Natsuki. He's not worth $300.
Okay, you have a point there.
Okay, there it is.
The only person who's worth $300 is either Monica or Yuri.
What? You said
Those are the
Monica and Yuri
only
are
two-
worth $300?
Combined.
Oh.
Not separately. Combined, I'd pay $300. Well, I already have both of them. I just need the Natsuki figure, and the collection is Das Completo.
How much German do you actually know, Robin?
Jack shit, 'cause I don't pay attention. I don't pay attention in German, and I still have an A. I don't know how. I'm acing like all my classes. That's the thing. I have like A's in like fucking every class.
Yeah.
Science.
That's what happens when you're in school. And
I'm so smart, guys. What was your GPA, Gateway? What was your GPA?
I don't know what my GPA was, but I know what my GPU is. It's an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060.
My GPA was a 3.4. My GPA is a 3.4 right now.
Sir, can you stop?
I need that to be a 3.5 though. I really want a 3. I want at least a 3.5 this for my high school career. I want at least a 3.5. Cause I'm smart and I'm not wasting it.
Yeah.
Why does it smell like jack shit in here?
Okay, majority is central time zone. Like Riley, you're the odd
Central?
one out.
Wait, is this girl right here from Central?
Yes, she's in Nebraska.
Nebraska! Oh, I'm kidding.
Hello?
Yeah.
Nebraska. Nebraska. Oh god. So how much corn do you guys have?
Unfortunately, not much due to the fact that we are about 18 inches below average for rainfall at the moment.
Okay. Well, you'll get some. You'll get some in the summer. Waiting for the summer, you're gonna get like a massive like tornado probably. For once every time.
Robin, I would not be joking about that because where I was at, we were underneath a tornado emergency last year.
Yeah, I know about that. That's the Elkhorn tornado. I know about the Elkhorn tornado.
I don't live very far from there. I don't think.
Elkhorn, yeah, that was the tornado emergency.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. That was terrifying because you're talking to somebody. Okay, where I live, we do not have a basement.
Elkhorn? That is a community. That is the suburb. Where's that? Am I dumb?
I haven't been out to Elkhorn in a couple of. Actually, I haven't been out to Elkhorn in. How many years has it been?
I thought it was north of Omaha, not fucking west. I thought it was north of Omaha.
Well, still,
Omaha Valley.
The thing about where I live, thanks to a bunch of stupid teenagers breaking into the boiler room and destroying the boiler and causing all of our water to be shut off millions of times.
Let me just be honest with you. let me just be honest with you. That's like every big city.
Let me break
Yeah.
it down for you,
No,
Mark.
no. What I'm trying to say is that because of the kids doing that, none of us are able to access the basement. So essentially,
Wow.
the only people who can access it are the people who are as follows: maintenance and the landlord. Nobody else can access it.
Why?
Because, as I said, because there were kids who were continuously breaking into there. Because the boiler room itself is locked, and the landlord, if I remember correctly, is the only one who has the key, and we live in an apartment complex. Okay, so because of the kids continuously breaking in there, like breaking down the door off the hinges, and destroying the boiler room by I think like either taking a bat or metal pipe to it or what have you, we as the public can no longer access it. And so basically, whenever there is a tornado, we can't even go downstairs because that's encased in glass.
Well, where do you go then?
We don't have a place to go. All that we can do is go to my mom's master bathroom, layer up the tub with blankets, and we also we take.
Well, depends on the floor. What floor? What floor would this be?
We live on the 3rd floor, top floor.
Oh, you live on the very top floor?
Yes.
That's not good. Okay, that is not good. That is not good.
But we personally, I would rather be living on the top floor rather than the bottom, and the reason is because I don't want to have to deal with flooding, and neither does my mom.
Okay, maybe there are some benefits. I'd say like maybe.
Yes.
I'd probably say in that case, probably the absolute middle is probably the safest place then. If the basement's locked, I'd say the absolute middle.
Yeah, that's about the best that we can do. Like, because honestly, I'm terrified for the season.
Hey.
Yeah. Okay.
I can show you my house now.
Okay. But yeah, we've been lucky thus far, but who's to say that it's not going to change?
Just give me a second. I gotta do something real quick.
What are you doing?
Here you go. There you go.
Empathoid.
Well,
don't question it. Just follow me.
What the fuck is this, Memphis? Memphis has not been getting a break. Oh my god.
It's just a bunch of hallways. There's some storage stuff here. You can hold it in your offhand too, and it'll shrink you. But yeah, this is basically it.
Shield in my hand, but yeah, I can.
Dude, holy shit. Memphis is not getting a break. Memphis. Oh my god,
yeah,
Memphis.
It's just a.
Oh,
it's just.
Are you watching the tornado outbreak right now? Is that what you're doing?
No, that's not there's barely any tornadoes. It's like a 5%. That's weak. The slight, that's weak. If we're talking about like yesterday was bad. I think there's a moderate risk tomorrow. Yeah, there is. That's not in Tennessee though. That's in Arkansas and Oklahoma and Texas. That's just normal. That's just normal stuff. That's just normal Arkansas, and Oklahoma, and Texas. That's literally just normal.
Well, if it means any consolation, my mom and my uncle are survivors of the tornado of 75.
75. Remind me.
Okay, so I'll at least walk you through what my mom had to go through at least when she was going through it, because she's told me the whole side of the story.
Where was this tornado?
So let's see here. At the time, my mom and uncle were living just off of 48th and Ames, and that was close. Okay, so from what I remember, so they were on 48th and Ames. So mind you, this was like again 1975. So this is not even relevant information. So where the tornado was going, it was going down. It was going down Ames, like somewhere at Plains.
Ames? You said Ames?
Yeah.
Ames, Iowa, right?
No, Ames Avenue in Omaha.
Oh, Ames Avenue. I thought you were talking about the city, like Ames, Iowa.
No. That's not Ames. No. The tornado I'm talking about is it started. If I remember correctly, started just above it and started tracking. I think it was trekking. Let's see what's going.
Omaha. How sturdy are the buildings in Omaha if they get impacted like this? I want to know that.
Well, back in '75, they where the tornado hit, some of the homes were well built, some of them weren't. It really kind of depended on which part of Omaha you lived in at the time. So, anyways, so my mom, she was out after school because of whatever reason, and she noticed that the sky was looking kind of off.
Dark.
And she of course, told she was trying to tell the teacher, hey, it's not looking too great out there. I want to go home. She goes, no, you're supposed to stay after school, blah, 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 blah. And eventually my uncle, her brother, went over to pick her up, of course, and he is about like a couple years, I think, older, so not that much. I think if I remember, she would have been either 6 or 7, and Uncle Tommy would have been 8 or 9, so not all that old. And eventually, they're starting to walk home, and they look up, and my mom goes, "Tommy, what is that black cloud?" And he looks up, he goes, "Run." So they run as fast as they can over to the house. They try to get the front door in, and they couldn't get the front door open. So they ran over to the back, couldn't get the back door open. And basically, the house that they have is set that my grandpa built, which is still standing to this day. They actually had to bust in what is now the garage door, and they had to lay their jacket on top of it and crawl inside. Thankfully, the only thing that they lost were a couple of shingles off of their roof, but a few blocks down, from what I was told, some pieces did get hit. And when it passed, kid you not, there was a grandmother's bread basket that landed in their front yard.
Was this a large tornado?
It was, at the time, it was an F3.
Oh,
so,
F3? That's like medium.
Yeah, but we're talking about the Fujita scale, not the enhanced Fujita scale.
Well,
so probably be an EF2.
EF2, that's EF2 is like on the weaker side then.
Yeah, but it did cause a lot of destruction to, some of the neighborhoods.
Yeah, because
but,
you said it was 70. You said it was 75.
Yeah, 1975.
Yeah, because,
so some of the places back then were not fully built, not built properly. So if you wanted to have like a well-built home, you would have to be in the western end of Omaha, not the eastern side.
Yeah, because nowadays, if there's like an EF2 like that in Omaha would probably get like minimal damage.
Right, but
because the structures are.
Because but nowadays, the further west you go, the further west there's like. Okay, let's see here. Of course, you have Irvington north, you have Boys Town west, and if you keep going past Boys Town, you get to Elkhorn, and then after Elkhorn, about if I remember, around 200th Street or something like that, if I remember right, that's about where you start hitting farmland, and then you get to Gretna, and there's Val's Pumpkin Patch. So if you consider how, considering where the track was, for the current tornado emergency, last year's tornado emergency, it didn't quite follow the same path. But if that thing had strengthened and further turned eastward, my apartment complex would have gotten hit.
Oh yeah, the tornado from last year, the emergency. That thing was... That one I know was unexpected. That was in a fucking...
Oh, you have no idea. Okay, so of course, so there was this one person that I followed on stream. I'm not going to name who because he's gone through a lot of controversy, but this was beforehand. So there was this one person. Yeah, but I'm not gonna get into who. Anyways, so I had just gotten off of dialysis that day, and I had woken up to my 2 cats, Juniper and Peony, jumping up onto the bed and laying right next to me. Now, usually they don't do that unless if they need comfort or if they just, want to spend time with me or anything. I'm like, okay, well, that's not too bad. Then I get a notification on my phone saying that the person who I was following was on a live stream for, Midwestern tornado outbreak. And I'm like, okay, interesting. So I just to go ahead and tap on it, being the weather geek that I am. In the Polygon is me.
Oh, I found the tornado emergency alert. I found it.
Yeah.
Let me. Oh, what the fuck is that? Where did it say that?
When did it say what? Tell me what are you talking
Mic
about?
on.
It says McCoy at the end.
Hello?
Oh yeah, McCoy. That's McCoy. That is a smaller town that's nearby.
No, like at the end of the document, it just says McCoy and $.
Hello?
If I had
No.
Yeah.
Hello, we hear you.
We
We hear
hear
you,
you.
Gateway. We hear you, Gateway. Gateway.
Gateway Staru.
Star.
So, okay, but anyway, so on to what happened. On to the rest of the stuff that happened. So, meanwhile, out in the living room, my mom, being the horror fan that she is watching Halloween on full blast on Freebie. Freebie, as you know, or some of you may or may not know, if you guys don't know what Freebie is a, well, I wouldn't say streaming service, but basically it's a movie watching service that you can watch, comedies, movies, TV shows, etc. But anyway, so I look at the phone, I look at the Polygon, I'm like, oh no. Does she have no idea what's going on? Because I'm like, so I race out to the living room and I say, Mom, TV, now, tornado emergency for Omaha, get it onto the TV now. She goes, well, I don't hear anything. And then literally like 5 seconds later, I hear the tornado sirens, and now her being deaf as she is, I open up the patio door so she can hear it, and she goes, oh, those are tornado sirens, but we aren't in a tornado emergency, are we? And I'm like, check the Polygon. I hand her the phone. She looks. I have never seen my mom's face turn absolutely ghost white. She's already pale as it is, her skin complexion itself, but ghost white. She turns on she turns off Freebie, turns on the antenna, goes over to channel 6, who's not even covering it for whatever reason. KTV, on the other hand, is covering it, and I'm like, okay, so apparently channel 6 absolutely has no idea what's going on, so we switch on over to the other channel. And the meteorologist is going, yeah, everybody in Omaha needs to get underground if you can. If not, most interior room, put as many walls between you and the outside as you can. Get blankets, helmets, anything you can to check the storm. This thing is moving fast. It is strengthening fast. Anybody who is not underground needs to get underground now.
I have a photo of that tornado. I have a photo of it. I never got a chance to actually see the darn thing, but my gosh, I mean, I got it. I have a photo of it. I'm gonna go find it.
Okay, I'd like to actually see this. I'd like to see the sucker up close.
No, yeah, I have it somewhere. My friend sent it to me. I screenshotted it.
Yeah, that thing was okay. Well, after the meteorologist said that, Mom said go to the bathroom.
Oh, I found it.
I see.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, this thing was a monster. This is what it looks like.
Holy mother of mercy! That is a wedge!
That was Elkhorn. Yeah, that was Elkhorn, I think.
I even recognized that part of the neighborhood. Oh my gosh!
Like I said, I've seen worse though than this. This was only an EF3.
Dude, that is enough to be a life-changing tornado.
It was massive, but since the winds were not that bad.
Right.
Right.
But regardless of the fact, But regardless of the fact, Mom told me to go and get the pillows ready, get the blankets ready, get the snacks, get everything, get the radio if you can. The radio, of course, was not working for whatever reason, so I'm thinking that it was because the radio tower got knocked down. So we had our phones, which barely got any reception about what was happening regardless. So Mom decided to stay out in the living room. And while this is going on, I'm setting everything up, and of course cats are joining me, and then they decide to run out of the bathroom and go hide underneath my mom's bed. And I'm like, okay, well, as long as they think it's safe, more power to them. I don't know about us. Because mom's usually calm, cool, and collected. I'm usually the one freaking out, running around like a chicken with its head cut off. But the thing that scared the crap out of my mom and made her take shelter was she took a glance outside and she saw a piece of debris fly by our window. She's like, nope, I'm getting into the bathroom. And what I thought I heard was debris hitting the roof. No, that was not debris hitting our roof. Our roof was actually about to be taken off.
Hold on, wait. You know what that kind of looks like?
What?
Not the Greenfield I-1. You know what these two kind of look like?
What?
I gotta be honest. That really looks like the Joplin, Missouri tornado in 2011. I just now realized that those two look like the Joplin, Missouri.
Oh, geez.
2011. You remember? You guys. I know Gateway might know about this because he actually was existing.
Can I also mention that?
Oh yeah, she was like in
mom and
between. She told me that. Hello.
What? Hi.
Ash says.
Gateway.
Hi, by the way, Gateway.
How old? Gateway. How old were you in 2011?
I'm alive again.
I was like.
By the way, yeah, keep that. You can like turn small whenever you want to
6
now.
or
Just
I don't know. I was really young. I didn't really comprehend all this stuff.
Yeah, because like I thought because like you were around when the Joplin tornado happened, the one in 2011. That big one, the big EF5 in Joplin, Missouri.
Want to come hang out in the end?
Oh, fuck off! Fuck off! What the fuck? Thank you. Yeah, the goddamn.
Yeah. Can I also say that my mom and I survived the Pillager tornadoes?
Yeah, those two tornadoes.
Like
You are not.
I know about those because of Pecos Hank. I know about those because of.
Probably the worst tornado that I've ever like monitored was so far.
I'm not saying I monitored this one. I'm saying I was almost in it.
Yeah, I know. Come on, wait, what, Riley, what did you DM me? Ow, fuck! I know it's a dish.
I'm only saying this because there's a huge story behind all of it. And I'm telling you, it's terrifying. I mean, if you guys want me to tell you my survivor story, you guys may not believe it, but I can definitely tell you if anyone's interested.
Would it still be good to do this on stream or?
It would be fine. It would be fine. I literally remember almost. Well, I remember a lot of details, but I don't remember like personal details or information.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'll at least give you the main premise. So, that particular day we had started to make our trek back home from Colorado, visiting with my biological father, who I no longer talk to. Anyways, so essentially, originally we were supposed to go on an Amtrak train heading back home, and originally we were on schedule. Of course, first time that they were delayed, they hit a deer on accident. Second time they were delayed, they had forgotten 2 diner cars. And we're like, okay, so we're gonna be delayed a few hours. All right, fine. Well, a few hours turned to 6 hours. So like 2 hours turned to 6. And we didn't leave the station until around midnight that time. Now this is Mountain Standard Time, not, Central where I am. So anyways, we finally get on the train, and Mom and I head to our seats, and, we're both just tired. We decide to go ahead and sleep. as the train is moving. No problem. Well, let's see here, about 7 hours later, we wake up and we realize that we are in the middle of nowhere. Nobody knows where we are. The train is not moving, and we're all just looking around like, what's going on? And one of the people on the train walks by, and Mom goes, "Hey, can you tell us where we are?" He goes, "We don't know where we are. First of all, second of all, it's past our normal 12-hour shift, so we had to stop the train to wait for everybody to come on here. And thirdly, we're on private property, so nobody is allowed to step out on the train." And we're like, great. So we're stuck in the middle of nowhere. We don't even know which part of... We don't know if we're in Colorado. We don't know if we're in Nebraska. We have no idea where we are. So we stay in the train for about a good hour and a half before it finally moves after all the staff is put back on. Now, wait, there's more. 9:30 rolls around. Mom gets a little bit hungry, and she gives me a $20 bill, and she goes, "Hey, Veronica, could you go over to the dining car, please, and get us something to eat? I'm getting a little bit hungry." Her being diabetic, I understood, so I went to go and get up. But here's the problem. Me, I had no idea where the dining car was, if it was up on the top or the bottom. Now, the train that I was on had 2 different floors. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's up at the top, because I had gone through like one train car and I just didn't know where I was going. Well, I go up to the 2nd floor, and the scariest thing I'd ever seen. Everybody is on their laptop or phone looking at some kind of radar site. I am literally hearing somebody nearby, and I seen them on their knees praying in Hebrew. And I said, "What's going on?" And this one lady goes, "2 tornadoes, one on each side of the train, wedges." I look outside. There's one giant wedge to the north, another giant wedge to the south. Instant panic sets in. I'm like, well, why isn't the train speeding up? And the lady's like, "I don't know. Someone has to tell somebody something. Otherwise, we could be dead within the next 5 minutes or something." I'm like, oh gosh. Like, I'm panicking because there's like, from what I could gather, there was at least like maybe 100, maybe 200 people on the train, and everybody's like wondering, like, are we going to survive the next few minutes here? So me being the person that I was back then, I'm like, okay, I'm going to try and be the hero here. So I run as fast as I can to the next set of cars, and then the next set of cars, and then finally, I reach the dining car. Now, the person that was in front, he was African American. I am telling you now, I have never seen a man's face like that turn white. I told him, before I order, you need to tell the conductor to speed up the train. He goes, "Why? Why?" Because he was completely oblivious. And I said, "You need to look out that window and tell me what you see." And he looks outside this little itty-bitty circular window, and he is absolutely just shocked. He stares for about 5 minutes. He goes, "Order fast and get back to your seat as fast as you can. I'm going to tell the conductor to speed up the train." So I order a couple of biscuits or whatever it is. I think it was a croissant or something, and I give him the $20, and he gives me back the change. I run as fast as I can back to my seat. Mom's not saying anything, so, me at the time had no idea that she was aware of what was probably about to happen. Moment that I sit down, the train picks up speed like you would not believe. I'm like thinking, oh my gosh, did I just save everybody on this train? I get my answer.
Thank you for the
when
follow,
I get
Mr.
back
Cole
home.
and Jack Bronkler.
Yeah. I get back home. Mom and I both get back home. Of course, not only did I find out, irrelevant to the story, I found out that my Xbox One was completely toast because the power went out after the tornadoes had hit. But related to the story, so we find out after they got a helicopter shot of Pilger in the exact same spot where the train was. One of the tornadoes tracked northeast and absolutely mangled the ever-living heck out of those rails. If I had not told that one employee to tell the conductor to speed up and get the heck out of harm's way, I don't even know if I'd be standing here talking to you guys today, or sitting in this case. That is my survivor story of Pilger.
I'm sorry, my mic was acting up. Same could
That's
have been
okay.
Same could have been said for those other people. Those other people could have been dead too if you hadn't said anything.
Yeah, indeed. Because honestly, there are some people who literally do not believe me when I tell them that story, and some people who do. I don't know if you or Gateway believe me when I say the story, but if you do, great. If not, that's fine too.
That should be like a movie plot. I'm just saying.
Trust me.
I don't think that response has been necessary, but regardless,
I'm sorry if came off as a little insensitive. No.
I understand it. I know what you mean, because that's what it feels like. It feels like I'm talking about a literal movie, but I promise you, it is real. I have never, I know I'm not, I'm not somebody who gets, the Presidential Award for Peace or whatever, but to this day, it still kind of haunts me in the back of my mind. Like, if I hadn't said anything, what would I have done? What could have happened? Who knows? I'm just hoping that I don't experience something like that again.
Yeah, that's a really crazy story.
Yeah.
I know. Just trust me, I didn't think that I would ever be experiencing or even witnessing something like that in my lifetime, but, can I say that I was an unintentional storm spotter that day?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang. I think that's gonna be that's one of my biggest ever stories. I've always thought when I was, when I was younger, or at least a few years younger, I had wanted to maybe try and do a documentary style or quote unquote movie style of what happened, like some YouTubers do. But then I'm like, who the heck would believe that? Nobody.
It could work though.
What do you mean?
If you really try, I've done vlogs, I've done all sorts of content. I've been I'm thinking post EAS has been post EAS has been a period where I have to be a little bit more experimental.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Honestly, when it comes to that kind of publicity, it's all about evidence of the facts. You gotta have witnesses. You gotta have evidence of the documented evidence of the whole thing happening. People are going to be really, really picky about that, despite whether the story is true or not. They're going to treat it as if you're making shit up, probably. So.
Oh, battery status 29% remaining. Energy saver on. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Do you guys want to end the stream here? Or do you want to all call it a day?
I probably should, because my Yeah, words are hard.
Your laptop?
My computer is about to die.
Yeah.
Okay, doke.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It was great hanging out with you.
Great
Guys.
to hang out with you too.
Yeah. Thank you for tuning in.
By the way, I got something to say when the stream ends too. Fuck Jesus!
You know what that
Allergies kicking my ass.
You know what that means? Dish!
Fish.
Dish!
Fish. Fish.
Dish!
So I'm going to be when the parts come in, I'm gonna be making a server for my Minecraft for my Discord server as well, like a Minecraft server.
Oh.
And it's gonna have a few mods too. I'm gonna also link the mod pack soon, but yeah, I just want to let you guys know ahead of time as well that I'm gonna be making a server. I want you guys to join as well. Also, you guys could input what mods you guys would like me to add.
Yeah.
I mean, I could also add some world edit so that you can also build Sun. Start.
Kinda questioning my sanity at the moment. What was I supposed to say? Oh, yeah, keep studying